guys, it's coffee time. Pete's blended coffee with soy. So delicious. So do you like my fancy hat? Because I love it. Aaron and Joyce, Happily Aaron and Joyce IRL got me this hat. And they were like, yeah, we saw this hat and it looked like Sherlock hat, so we had to get it for you. And I was like, it's awesome. I love it so much. But of course, like any other time I wear a hat to work, every dude that I work with was pulling it off of my head and stealing it. And I was like, because then you have hat hair, and then your hat hair is just like out there. It's out for everybody. So I was like, no, why? Why would you do this to me? Also, found my Flipcam. Trying to decide whether or not to tell you where it was. I don't think I will. No, now I have to. Okay, so my Flipcam. So we go, whoa, the battery looks like it's, okay. Hopefully that didn't mess anything up. So, we went to get food and I was looking for my phone in my backpack. So I'm looking around in my backpack and it is wrapped in a shirt in my backpack. What? Like, I was like, what? And I just pulled it out of my bag, stared at it, and just dropped it. And then just went like this. Just like slow shame palm. And everybody at the table was like, what's wrong? And then they saw my Flipcam and they all just started laughing at me. Just all of them. And I was like, no, you guys don't understand. I looked in my backpack over and over and over again because I knew it was in my backpack. I was like, where else could it be? It has to be in my backpack. It must be in my backpack. I looked in there over and over and over again. Never found it. Where was it? Wrapped in a shirt somewhere. Like, what? It was the worst. Felt like such a dummy. I hate that though, when you can't find something, like girls or dudes who have some sort of a satchel or a purse that you use, looking for your phone sometimes. You know it's there. It has to be there. Or your keys. You know it's in there. You wrestle your hand around there. You're trying not to look. You're trying to be cool, right? You're like, oh, it's somewhere in here. And then you look. You like open it up. You're looking inside and you're wrestling around. You still can't find it. Like, where? What? Where is it right now? And then eventually you have to do the really awkward thing where you're like, okay, hold on, I have to take everything out. Here's my iPod, and here's my glasses, and my pencil, and oh, here's my phone. Hate it. Hate that. Because it's just, when it actually is in there, you're relieved, but at the same time you're going, how did I miss that? Over and over again. How did I miss that so many times? Depressed with myself. But I'm really glad that I found it because the frame rate on the other one is just abysmal. And the lighting. For some reason it picks up light really awkwardly, so everything winds up looking like having weird shadows and whatnot. I don't know. So I was glad that wound up. And I found it. Thank goodness. Unfortunately, I wasn't continuing to make videos with the webcam for like, 2 weeks and then went, oh, here it is. Not a big deal. Thank goodness. So that's where my webcam was that whole time. Sherlock Cat didn't steal it. I should have come up with a whole elaborate story about where the Flipcam was. I don't even know where I would begin though. It would have to do with Sherlock Cat though. Sherlock Cat would have had to stolen it, put it somewhere, or he found it. He like, has it like in his little cat mouth and he like drags it over to me and I'm like, Sherlock Cat, you solved the case! But that would be, I feel like that specifically would wind up feeling a little too far-fetched. If I said that Sherlock Cat dragged it over to me, that would be one of those big clues that maybe I was being less than truthful. But to say that maybe he accidentally like swatted it somewhere, that would be understandable. You could maybe believe that. But bringing it back to me, it takes a little too many cat smarts, and I don't think he has all the cat smarts. think he's a very clever cat. Very, very clever cat, but doesn't understand my needs as a human. He knows that I am in charge of the food bag, and that's mostly it. Oh, and that I throw the ball. In charge of the food bag, and I throw the ball, and I give the pets. That is basically the spectrum of my world. Speaking of spectrums, if you guys have not seen that sloth video, what's her name again? Oh my goodness. Dang it. Wait. Guys, this is worth it. Sloth, Ellen, it was on the Ellen show. Kristen Bell. If you haven't, type in Kristen Bell sloth. And if that doesn't come up with it, type in Kristen Bell sloth Ellen. The video is redonkulous. That's all that I have to say. That's it. That's everything. That's all of it. But yes, so so that was me finding my Flipcam. Thank you for listening to my story. Got to listen to me talk about smoothies yesterday and now Flipcams today. It's just a great bag of failure all over the place, but that's alright. What can you do? Anywho, I'm gonna go and fold my clothes, and I hope that you guys had a good day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.